Hello guys, welcome back, konbanwa, herzlich willkommen. My friends, update here on NIO trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Now here at the price of $4.26. I give you here my full chart analysis and my predictions, guys, for NIO for this year. And I can say that from the beginning, I am super bullish on NIO. I have high expectations here. However, guys, yeah, in trading, everything goes up or down, so we cannot just be bullish and talk about bullish price goals. We have to always consider both scenarios, what happens if the bears taking over and the price comes down. But as I said, I am very bullish on NIO, and I think we have here a very high opportunity and chance to see a strong increasement of the price. Everything what I say here is, of course, not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yeah, guys, when we see here the price structure for NIO, yeah, we had here our all-time low at $1.19, now trading here at $4.26, and we can see that we have here some very strong support at $3.70. That was also in the past year, in the year 2019 and 20, something like a squeeze trigger zone. So you can see that NIO tried here a couple of times to break these price levels, failed once, twice, three times here, and then after that, guys, NIO started to build here higher lows, and we had this massive, absolute massive, incredible squeeze to $66.99. So there is a lot of upside potential if we just measure that potential price move here based on the actual price. We talk here about a squeeze of 1,480%, which could happen in future. When we talk about squeezes, guys, this is one of my missions here. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why we will check here a lot of different chart techniques for NIO, and I of course let you know all my price levels here, but I also try to predict short squeezes in the market. I'm doing that since many months, or almost 2 years now here on YouTube, guys. And while I'm recording this video, also one of my swing trade alerts here from Patreon is squeezing 122% here on Friday, and also here on the 10th of February we had this squeeze here of 709%. After I predicted this, of course, after I posted that on Patreon, and just a few days before, this one here with 797%. That was some ticker which traded here sideways for a couple of weeks, so I expected the squeeze to happen earlier, but you can see that we traded here sideways, and still the price level where I posted that on Patreon was in, and then we had here a 797% short squeeze, guys. Also, my brand new hot stocks are out right now. I always publish here on Sunday my hot stocks. This is my short squeeze prediction for the next week. So we have a lot of stocks with high squeeze potential, and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. Of course, I never can give you a guarantee, guys. Nobody can see the future, but I give my best to predict short squeeze. If you want to see these short squeeze stocks, then you can join our Patreon server here. Patreon full package membership is the way to go. This is where, yeah, everyday new members joining in. If you want to become a part of this trading community, guys, you can click here the info card in the corner. You get access to a lot of benefits, and as I said, we are very strong and fast growing community. So guys, why I'm so bullish on NIO, why I am bullish on NIO? Very simple question, and I can give you a simple answer. So first we have to talk about both scenarios, right? So when we just see what is going on here in the chart for NIO, we have here some orange lines and some green lines. The orange lines are open gaps to the downside, which means, yeah, guys, I don't want to scare you. This is just what the chart is telling us, and we have to talk about this. Yeah, the thing that could happen in absolute worst case, we could come down here to $1.55 or lower. Technically, NIO has to close those gaps. I know you don't like that. I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm not here to talk about things that you want to hear. I'm talking here about the truth, guys. And the truth is that we have open gaps in the chart, and the chance that we close these gaps is about 90%. That can take years, guys. That can happen in the next weeks. This is what I try to tell you here in this video. Do I believe that we close these gaps here, especially the gap at $1.55? No, guys. I think we will see a squeeze before. I could be wrong, and because I cannot say what is in 3-4 months, we have to check the actual chart situation for NIO to check both possibilities here. But of course, we have a lot of green gaps to the upside here as well, and the highest open gap which we have is waiting here at $58, guys. So that is technically also possible that NIO comes back to $58. Now I explain you why I'm bullish on NIO. So Zack. So let's see my drawings, guys. It's a very simple trading pattern what we have. So NIO has just a couple of resistance and support levels here before we see a potential short squeeze. Right now we are trading in this accumulation pattern here. So we are far above $1.19, which means we are still in a bullish uptrend. But you can see we are also far away from $66 or $67. And that means we are accumulating now here in this trend channel pattern. So when we zoom in, then there is not much more room to go, guys. We have here, in my opinion, yeah, as I said, this is not financial advice, this is how I see the chart. We have here this algo trend line, which is building up a wedge. That's why I marked these lines here for you in white color. So this line here is usually the support for NIO, and this line is the resistance. So there is not much more room to go, and we have a very strong support, as I mentioned before, here at $3.25, between $3.25 and $4.30. Here in this green box we have a very strong support. You can see that NIO can trade below those price levels. The market makers did that once, they can do that again. That's why we have to understand that we have the open gaps here at $1.55, and this gap could get filled soon. This is possible, but in my opinion, because we have this wedge pattern here for NIO, that's why I believe, guys, we are very close to see here a bullish breakout. It would just make no sense technically to see a straight line to the downside here. It makes no sense, guys. We have here two potential price levels. If I'm a market maker, I want to create panic, I want to create drama. The most significant bullish algo demand zone, which means a bullish buy-in price level for the algos, is $3.73. Every price below that is, in my opinion, a dip. However, if we should come below that price level here, especially a price below $2.64, $2.56 and $2.66, you can see that here is too good to be true. That would be my perfect dip. What I'm waiting for, or what I hope for, it never needs to happen, guys. We have a very strong support at $3.73. We don't need to come low like that, but it is possible, guys. By the way, guys, what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use here for all my videos and all my trades. I want to give you the chance also to use that program, guys. If you want to learn trading, if you want to maybe duplicate what I'm doing here, please, guys, invest in yourself, build up some knowledge, and of course, get yourself a good chart program. That's why I use here TradingView for all my videos and for all my personal trades since many years, and I'm very happy with that. I can recommend that to you and have here a special $15 discount link on the premium tier. If you click also the info card in the corner, you get access to the special TradingView discount link. So guys, and this is what I think should and could happen for NIO next. If we don't have support, if the bottom is maybe already in, it would just make sense to see a triple bottom. That's why I'm waiting here for a final dip back to $3.73. But as I said, the price too good to be true for me personally would $2.66 and $2.56. So when you see that kind of wedge pattern here, there is not much time left, guys. Maybe May, maybe June, maybe, but I think we will see here a squeeze before, and this is the good news, that there is no big resistance waiting. We have just this algo trend line here. Today's price $5. Everything here between $5 and $5.37 is the last point of resistance before we could see here a massive squeeze for NIO. Why do I say that? Because when we zoom out, we can see that since we had here this drop in or the drop down in this trend channel January 2022, we could never break out of this trend channel anymore, guys. That was our main resistance, or is still our main resistance since January 2022. So at some point this cycle needs to end. So at some point the bulls will say, okay, this is now low enough that we accumulate our position and buy more, and that will start to trigger here a squeeze for NIO. And then, guys, I think we will go very high here. The next price level, as I said, what we have to break is $5.37. The next one is $7.84, and then, guys, then I think it's on, because you can see the last time when we came back to $7.84, we had this massive technical reaction here. Let's measure that for a second. 130%, guys. A stock with $8 billion market capital here squeezed 130%, guys, and I think that is the beginning then for a big squeeze or bullish reversal for NIO. So long story short, I am very bullish on the stock. No matter how deep this price will fall, I will put NIO. I already have NIO in my portfolio and will just buy more. I don't believe that we will see here, you know, a shakeout and then this company dies. Not my strategy, guys, not financial advice. Make your own due diligence, but this is what I can tell you right now for NIO. My friends, that was the update. I hope that was helpful for you. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you very much for your time, guys. I appreciate your support and wish you nothing but the best. A nice Sunday and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten NIO-Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.